Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is episode 12 of AFC Greg's, I think. Something like that. I'm recording these back to back, so therefore I've lost count already from 2 episodes back to back. Nice work, James. Well done. Today we're going to play a game in the FA Challenge Trophy, the other FA Cup, the one where none of the big teams enter. But we do have potentially a decent team lined up in the next round if we get through. So let's roll the intro and get into this game. Yes, so nothing has really happened in between episodes. A little bit of a discussion with some of my players that want to play a little bit more. But today we're going to be taking on FC Romania in the Challenge Trophy. Great team name. They play in the Southern League Premier South, which is the equivalent league to ours. It's on the same level, 7th tier. They have some okay players, but nothing really to write home about. I like the fact they play in a kind of Romanian-looking kit as well, and they have a Romanian badge. I don't know if they're a Romanian community that have set up their team, but founded in 2006, very interesting team. I like the look of them. We're going to make a load of changes in this game. Players that I want to train in positions are going to be trained in positions. Nasri is going to come in on the right, and I'm also going to play the substitute strikers who haven't really been getting much game time. Mallass is going to come in and get some game time. James and Becker, I think we're going to play Reed in centre mid. We're going to play potentially Adam Bale is going to play. Certainly, even though Blakeman is injured, he is going to play because he's the one that people are complaining about not getting enough game time. So we'll definitely make sure that we have enough time to put him in. Malukwu out for Lycett, Claxton out for Donny Longa, and Fitzsimmons is our top goalkeeper. So we'll change that as well, and we'll play Isaac Ward instead of back. And then we made 11 changes, and you know we can go from there. So let's submit our team. This is yet another match at the Bakery. That's 3 in a row that we've played at the Bakery now. Against FC Romania in the FA Challenge Trophy. Can we get our hands on a trophy here? Teams from the Conference North, South and the Conference Main do all come into this tournament, so it's going to be a difficult one. Donny Longa with the throw-in. Cleared away by Kelly Evans. Lycett all the way back to Fitzsimmons, who controls the ball nicely and perhaps can go over the top. He does do. In search of a man. There's no one there. Baldwin heads it to McGowan. McGowan goes all the way back to Fitzsimmons and he gets another opportunity. This time goes to Mallass. Mallass turns his man really nicely. Mallass, can he get his first goal of the season? He can! There we go. There's the confidence that we needed from the boy. He looked like he was going out. Perhaps we can keep him around now and keep him as that substitute striker, because I don't really have one on the bench at the moment. I've just been substituting the wingers and keeping a Yinsan and Maguire in there for the moment. Lovely little turn there. Lovely finish. Mallass back to the goals that he was scoring last season where he got over 20. Blakeman with the corner then in towards Lycett. He's there, cleared off the line. Unbelievably so by Manazio. Great name as well. Greg's trying to push for a second early on. Throw in on the left-hand side. Blakeman this time. Cleared away easily, but Isaac Ward picks it up and hoops it back into the penalty area. Mallass is there again. Burton into Reed. Heads it. Oh, almost through the post. That was so close. Ransom in goal. Baldwin out to Davies on the right hand side, and here's Stevens. Manazio. James Taylor, not the singer. Stevens goes forward over the halfway line, back into James Taylor. Little foot in from Lycett, and Reed comes away with the ball really nicely. And Greggs can counter attack here, although giving a ball away in an awkward position, but Ward recovers it well. And a lot of turnovers in this highlight. I'm not liking the way we're playing here. James Taylor again loses the ball. Mallass, what can he do? Chipped through ball to McGowan. He takes it on his right foot, goes for the shot. It's deflected. Blakeman comes away with it. The chance is still kind of alive here. Here's Bale. Reed into McGowan. Oh, he really should score there. The chance just kept on going, but unfortunately not scored. Still 1-0. Another throw in on the right-hand side this time with Donny Longa. Here's Mallass. Back to Donny. Reed. All the way to Lycett. Potentially a long ball over the top. He does go for it. It's headed down by Kodjerakel. Well, not by Kodjerakel. To Kodjerakel. Into Burton. Oh, and how has Burton missed that? Really poor pass back. And Burton gets there first, tries to tap it under the goalie and puts it miles wide. That's poor. Half time, 1-0. And as you can see by this huge XG graph, we really should be winning and scoring more goals. Although it does say our XG is only 1 actually. Things are going well, but we're capable even better. No changes to be made for the second half. Baldwin with an early throw into Simo. Hopefully we don't give away a penalty here. It looks like that kind of position. But Bale comes away with the ball. Here's Burton. Can he get past the last man? He can. He's got a little bit of pace about him. Burton goes through. Shoots the left-footed. Good save from Ransom. We're holding their goal at Ransom at the moment with the number of shots we're having. Blakeman whips it into the front post. Headed away by Baldwin. It's knocked down. James Taylor knocks it down as well. Lycett still has the ball. The chance may be still alive, but he goes back to Donny Longer, and that's going to be the end of the highlight. Ransom with the goal kick then. He's played it short to Baldwin. Goes long. Over the top to Reed. Reed is through on goal. Can he shoot? Straight at Fitzsimmons. Good save. Flicked over the top by Fitzsimmons, who's had a pretty strong game so far. Not that they've had loads of chances, but Kodjorakel with the corner here. Whipped into the near post. Headed away by Lycett very well. And Simo picks the ball up on the halfway line. Davies back in. Headed down by Lycett. Mallass is there. Can we turn this into a Greg's opportunity? We can't. First subs then, and I'm going to bring on... who am I going to bring on? Donny Longer has not had the best of games, but I really want to rest Claxton because we play him almost every single game, so I'm not going to sub off Donny Longer just yet. What I'm going to do is bring on Bulkley and Brad Jackson, our main wingers, and see whether we can get a little bit more from them. They're the players I sub off every game anyway, so they should be fairly fit. So let's see what those two can do now that we've got a little bit more going forward with our inside forwards. Throw in to Donny Longer. Bulkley in the penalty area, already causing a nonsense. Donny Longer into the penalty area. Jackson hits the man. Should have been a goal there. Should have been another Donny Longer assist. 85 minutes gone as we tick away through to the end of the game. Looks like Greg's are going to go through, and we do indeed. Through in the FA Challenge Trophy. Mallass gets the only goal of the game. We played our B team. We still look pretty good. 21 shots to their 6. 1.91 XG to their 0.21. So I'm pretty happy with that. We'll take the result. Probably could have scored more, but it's good to get a run out for the players that don't normally play. And we will face Curzon Ashton in the next round of this trophy, I do believe. And they are in the National League North. So that is a bit of a scalp for us if we can go and get that, and that will be the kind of team we will be playing next season if indeed we do get through. So the second round is against Curzon Ashton. As you can see, they've been in the Vanarama National League North for a couple of seasons now, doing pretty well after they rocketed up from the 8th tier a few years ago. Kick off then yet again at the Bakery for this game against Witten. Witten in the lower half of the league. I think I saw that they were 19th. It might have been slightly higher than that. But yeah, hopefully Greg's can stay at the top of the league as we go into the first 5 minutes. Early corner from Waters. Whips the ball into the near post. Iansan's there. Tapped it in by Maguire. 5th goal of the season from Maguire since he's come in. He's doing pretty well so far. He's certainly creating chances. And as is Iansan, this is a lovely flick on. Good tap in at the back post. And that's my corner tactic working brilliantly. Tall men at the front post. Kick it to the front post. And if they flick it on, there's another striker at the back post. Tap it in. And if they don't, they score. So, you know, it kind of works. Throw in to Witten. Barthram into the penalty area, but cleared away. Dawson picks it up. Higgins shoots. Oh, what a goal that would have been. That would have been a wonder goal. But Greg's get away with it a little bit there. And now we have a free kick. Whipped in towards the back post. Malokwu is there. It's headed away. We get there first with James. Back out to Waters. Can he put a ball in? Or pass the ball? Or get past his man? He can't. Malokwu picks it up. And Gomerakitsa now. Back out to Waters. Really good pass there from Gomerakitsa. I don't really want him involved with attacks though. Waters. On the wrong side, and Gomerakitsa out of position. Come on, can we get back in position? Ayinsan over the top. Oh, what a save. Renshaw. Effort from Ayinsan, though. Waters whips the ball in, and Ayinsan's there again, but he doesn't quite get the header. Malokwu comes away with the ball, and that's the end of the highlight. 33 minutes played. Here's Maguire. Knocks it down for Waters on the left side. Gets it into Mbeka. Ayinsan. Jackson tries the shot. Hits his man. Cleared away. Greg still have the ball though. Out wide to Claxton. Bulkley. Back to Mbeka. He's on a booking, but Malokwu dinks the ball forward and it's going to land in Renshaw's hands. And I'm not sure that's the end of the highlight. Maybe. Cleared over the top. And it's going to be Bakor who runs onto it. Bakor whips the ball in. Really good ball in. Armstrong hits the first man. He's still got the ball. Bakor is there again. It's another man. Bakor again. Cleared away. The bouncing around pinball that we're getting there. And now Maguire comes away with the ball. He comes towards the edge of the penalty area. He goes to the shot straight into the goalkeeper's hands. And that will be the end of the highlight, I think. Yes. Half time then. And it's 1-0 to Greggs. And Witten haven't really threatened much apart from that random goalmouth scramble where they had about 7 shots or something. The six they had. Yeah, look, it appears here they just had like a couple of shots in quick succession where they tried to get a goal, couldn't quite get it, a couple of deflections, and that was their only real involvement in this first half in an attacking sense. Greggs looked pretty comfortable, 12 shots to 8 on target. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up is what I'm going to say, and I'm not going to make any subs for the second half. Early highlight for Greggs. Here's Sanagre. Picked up by a Yinsan. Nice. A Yinsan again, and 1-2 with Bulkley into the penalty area. Yinsan shoots straight at the goalkeeper. Not the best effort from him. He's gone on a bit of a drought recently. I need him to start scoring again, although he does get the occasional assist, so I'm not too bothered. Here's Yinsan, and he should score those, though. I recently did a save with Portsmouth live on my stream. If you do want to check it out, twitch.tv/the_steak_bake. But yeah, we do every Thursday, and then maybe some other streams each week. We do a save where I'm playing as Portsmouth, and we have all English players. Every single player that we bought is an English player, and we've bought the team from scratch. So we're in Season 2 now. In fact, we just finished Season 2. We won the league with a record number of points, 113 points. Absolutely smashed it. And I'm using this corner tactic that I'm using for Greggs. And our main striker, who's Matt Smith from Millwall, he has over 300 shots in the season, and most of them are from corners. He's the top goal scorer with 31 goals or something like that, so he's not scoring every chance, but he's doing very similarly to Yinsan is doing for us here, where Yinsan is the guy we're aiming from corners, and we are hitting him, and hopefully we can do that going forward for both Greggs and Portsmouth. So feel free to come and check that out. It's a very fun save. Very fun Andy Carroll we had. He's just retired though. But yeah, it's been a good save so far. I hope you're enjoying that as well as you're enjoying Greggs. Greggs, though, tick on and continue into the final half an hour. Here's Waters. He passes the ball to Jackson. Becker. Maguire. Good football here. A Yinsan has a bit of space. Finds Bulkley, who shoots first time, and he scores the exact same goal that he scored in the previous episode, where he just hits it with his left into the bottom corner. The goalkeeper isn't in the right position to scramble enough across and make the save, and he doesn't. And we go 2-0 up. Jackson, nice pass to Mbeka. Mbeka to Maguire. Maguire to a Yinsan. A Yinsan to Bulkley. Hits it first time. It just sneaks in that bottom corner. Greggs 2-0. McNulty with a free kick to Witten then. Ali. Armstrong. Sanagre. Lovely ball through. Bakor's got to score. It's a good and well-worked goal from Witten. Greggs had a little bit asleep there. Weren't really marking anyone or getting in the way of any of the passes. Looks very relaxed. Into him. It's very easy to watch and easy to walk through. But yeah, not great from our defensive work there, especially as we're supposed to be getting stuck in and things like that. Let's demand a bit more from the lads. Last 2 or 3 minutes then. 3 minutes added on. It is going to be a highlight right before the end. A Yinsan knocks it back to Claxton. Let's not lose the ball here. Malokwu clears it forward. It's headed down and we have lost the ball, which means this could be a highlight. James picks the ball up in the middle though. Jackson now. Nice pass across to Mbeka. Malokwu. James is there again. He does a really poor pass, and that's not great at all. And Witten are through. Can they equalise in the last second of the game? They shoot. They can. And Greggs have thrown it away against a mid-table side. That's not what we want to see. I'm going to have to quickly make a sub. I'm going to get on McGowan, and I'm going to get on Nasri and Blakeman as well. Forgot to do subs, basically. And that's probably what's cost us, because a lot of players look a little bit tired. Insan especially can't really do anything more positively. We've dominated the game. There's Witten's only real chances, you have to say. And yeah, really poor after a good interception from James. He gave the ball away in a stupid position. Bakor has come on and made absolute mincemeat of us in attack. He's played really well, and Greggs have done the unthinkable and thrown away another 2-0 lead, and it's going to tick away all the way through as well, and that's full time. Not the best way to end this episode, where I thought we were going to go on and score even more, like 0.9 XG for them, 11 shots to our 21, 13 shots on target to their 5, so really we should be winning that game. I'm going to say you weren't good enough today. We need to score more goals, basically. This team is set up to score goals. We've got 4 people going into the penalty area and attacking, and perhaps we're overcrowding it just a little bit too much. Maybe we'll have to turn one of the inside formers into a winger, maybe. I don't really know how I'm going to solve the problem, but we are still top of the league on goal difference, basically. Hyde are the team that are doing quite well at the moment. They have Hales Doherty, who I've signed in a previous save, who's very good, and Tung as well. Should be an interesting one. We've got Morpeth and Marine and Matlock all in and around us as well. So we'll see what games we can bring you next. I'm going to go and look and see when we can bring you back in. Yeah, so I'm probably going to bring you in for either the Matlock and Hyde games or maybe the Curzon Ashton game, and do another double-double. So Matlock and Curzon Ashton, and then Hyde, who are obviously the second place team. If they're still there at that point, I'll bring him in for that game. Matlock are, of course, pushing those positions well. But Curzon Ashton is a big game. Team in the league above, in the cup. Can we beat someone like that? That's who I will bring you in for next. Hope you have enjoyed this episode of AFC Greg's. Please leave a like if you have, and of course subscribe if you have not already, or subscribe on all your other accounts, you know. Please do. The more subscribers, the better. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. See you later, and remember, be kind to one another, guys. Please do. See you later.